Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Percival or Scuffed Gaming, and welcome back to Inscryption Casey's mod. This, more than likely, will probably be my final challenge run, if we win, before the next update comes to Casey's mod at least, if in fact another update comes to Casey's mod. You may remember on our last run, we are at the final challenge rating. So the ultimate question is, do we want to play any one of these decks in particular in order to try to break the game for our final run? If we want the 10 points from weak start, we are forced to play either the zero costing deck, which features a rabbit, a tadpole, and a geck, or the god. And considering my love for the god, I think it's only fitting that I in fact play the god. The last challenge rating that we're going to face is plus 45 points for Grizzly bosses. Grizzlies will appear during the first 3 boss battles. I mean, we're not a coward. We're going to try to run it. Our squirrels will be waterborne, plus weak starters, plus... I mean, if we definitely don't want boss totems. We don't want to feature boss totems during this run, because if we do, I mean, good night nurse. So we will not be taking this. We will take regular totem battles plus no boss rares. I am going to take both candles because I think our opener against the bosses featuring Grizzlies, we're going to need it. But we will forego pricey pelts, and we will not re-roll our picks. So we are going to have the angler hook. We're just trying to maximize our chance of beating the bosses up to Leshy, because this challenge boss for the Grizzlies appearing will not be a part of the boss Leshy fight. I would like to note that if we wanted to go all in, we could choose to play with only a single candle instead of, let's say, all totems or rares. And we could choose to have a full pack with rerolls, but let's run it like this. Let's see how bad it is to fight bosses featuring Grit is often the case. I am expecting the good Maticus C to jump in at some point, as always, to consult me on my play, although he obviously will not know that we're fighting Grizzlies until he gets here. Which should be nice, because we'll be able to rely on his expertise when it comes to fast killing enemies. So, let's draft. Run some fine pelts. Let's start with a fair opener, shall we? I think this one's pretty clear cut. It's going to be Alkfon Magpie so that we can get the tutor in early play. We're going to try to burn out one of our ringworms. Yes. We don't want ringworms in our deck, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want you. Alright, we did it. So far, so good. Now we can go on the right, and I think that is going to be the right call. We do have a couple of other gentlemen in the studio right now, 24 Movements and Psycho Challenger, although they are tending to their own devices for the time being. It's not because they don't like us, it's because people be busy.
Yep, busy. I'm working on work.
There's nothing wrong with that, you know.
Yeah. Also, I can't see your screen.
Oh yes. Important. Good news, nothing has been missed so far.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, you kind of moved me in.
I don't like to do that. Welcome to Challenge Rating 12, Inscryption Casey's mod, at least for the time being. It is going to be the final challenge mode. Let's pick up a card. Hopefully a 1-drop. Yeah, it's a Kingfisher.
Is this, you know, what would be the real challenge mod? Is it to not use fecundity?
That's true.
Or is it the field mice effect? You know what I'm talking about.
No, that's right. That is absolutely right.
For some reason, fecundity didn't sound like a right word.
Yeah, fecundity is outright busted, but we already have the OTK, so
I keep thinking OTK is like OTP, so it's like one true kill.
We are definitely not OTP. Let's see.
You know all about OTPs, don't you, Eric?
We are not OTP.
You're the dark times of Newgrounds.
The dark times of Newgrounds, indeed. Then one day he did. I mean, this is
Track
just
probably was too, for that matter.
this is just too easy. This is getting bad. Oh, well, hold on there, hold on. We're not gonna make this mistake. I know everyone at home is like, "Ugh!" They're like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Don't worry
I
about it.
love that it puts the eye on it like that.
It's so cool. This is like the perfect setup. Like, this is a little gray. Like we. I'm gonna get to have everything I ever wanted.
Time to breeze through the challenge room.
Time to breeze through the 12. You know what? If we breeze through this, I'm really sorry, folks at home, but I mean, insects. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Do I just put it on ringworm and give it some purpose?
What is it? What are we talking about?
Tutor.
Yeah, 2 to 1s are okay.
Or do you think we should play like we're gonna get rid of ringworm eventually and put it on like Oak Fawn or something?
I'm always a big fan of just feeding the ringworms to the people. So I would put tutor on something else, some other kind of one drop.
So you weren't here for this. We already fed one of our ringworms to the people.
Ah, then yes.
And this way, if we use ringworm to tutor, we could tutor for God, and then it kills them. I do think that we are foolish not to at least try to make a totem, even if it's broken as fecundity.
Ooh, stinky reptiles.
Stinky dinky. It's gonna be the angler. We get the smoke. What first mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hulking man.
Oh.
You bring fish, easy choose. Draw, 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 draw. Win. I mean, right? Old dog, super old tricks. What?
Oh, he did it again?
What? Is this
did
what
it
they
again?
meant when they said that the first 3 boss fights feature grizzlies in the boss battle? No way.
Yo.
And that ain't right. That's a huge bitch.
Congratulations. They hate you.
I mean,
Give me that.
I mean, are we meant to beat this in the other 2 fights also? Because we can't, like... I'm sorry, guys. If this ends up being the case in every fight, then we're not winning this. Double mantis. Yeah, then we're gonna need fecundity. If that's true, then we need it.
I was gonna say you can give that mantis flying, but it doesn't matter in that case.
No, because they have flying blocking. That is petrifying. That is an absolutely petrifying prospect. What would we ritual? We have nothing to ritual. So we're definitely not going that way. Fire? Yeah. Man, that's scary. And we don't want to win this. Because now we
That's why
desperately...
they call it a challenge.
Now we desperately need the god to happen, like every game. 2 more points of health. Yeah. It needs to. We're all in. We're all in on the god because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think the game is gonna quote unquote bug out every time that we attempt
So what is
to
that? Challenge of the Grizzlies or something?
something like that. Yeah. And of course we would not draw our opener. I'm actually gonna pull a tooth because I don't want this against our opponents. We could do better. And in fact, we're gonna have to do better. I think Elk Fawn on 1.
I love how Casey's mod has just turned into skulls.
I just realized I killed our Elk Fawn.
Like you really are ruining the Grizzly skull right now.
Right. There we go. This won't die. Take 3, kill this. Come in, we take 2, we're fine. I'm actually just gonna wall this Elk Fawn with a squirrel. I realized I cannot do that because we have aqua squirrels.
Wet boys, wet boys.
That's okay, we did it. Man, that's crazy. So we need fecundity. We actually need it. The one time we need something broken is right now. We have to go to the right. We definitely can't afford to add pelts to our deck. Insects, sure. And we need a better totem. Well, we need a totem, period. Like, I don't think Stinky will save us from Grizzlies. I'm not crazy enough to think that it's gonna save us from Grizzlies. Like, maybe we can get just enough bodies and put enough bodies in play to fight the 4 or 6 Grizzlies. And maybe if we beat the first line of Grizzlies, it won't... Yeah, that sounds so thin. That sounds super thin. Well, at least this game's over. This is about to be a short video. Okay. Items? Probably items. We could get carried by items, guys. You never know. Like, we could... Theoretically.
Oh, you know what would be good? Get flying and then always have the Magnificus Wand.
Oh, yeah. Do we actually want a rare? Maybe. What would we win? Kin? 2 insects, 3 insects, 4 insects? We would win kin. That was close.
Pronghorn's got it. I don't know.
Fecundity Proghorn or Infinite Sack Cockroach?
I think you want the Infinite Roach. Because doesn't that mean you always get bones?
Yes. That could do it. That could be the way that we backdoor. Like, it's not fecundity, but we can't splice this onto anything, so it's pointless for us to pick it up. Alright, let's get some items. Bones, actually.
Pack rat, pack rat.
Bones. A squirrel. Bones?
Nah.
This is tough because if we take 2 bottles of bones and the cockroach ends up being as good as we think it is, then we could use it earlier. It's almost better than having a squirrel in a bottle.
It is. Nothing wrong with bones.
Not when you have a good card.
Oh
Spike
wow,
Wolves.
Bird's Eye makes the leapers into super leapers.
Bird's Eye.
That's fucking annoying.
2/2 Mantis, let's go. I think we died. We didn't die.
Counting to 5, counting to 5, counting to 5. Hardest part of the game is counting to 5.
Oh, look. We did it. Cockroach? Sure. Kingfisher? Sure. This is one of the swingiest fights I've ever seen. We can't play Aqua Squirrel. We dealt 7 and then we took 7 and then we took 4 and we're gonna deal 11. So
Counting
weird.
to 5, counting to 5.
Man, that was a sketchy fight. Okay, we don't want to win this one.
Oops, damn it.
We don't need to fill our deck with more garbage. Is it damage, or is it kin, or is it sigils?
Damage.
We got a 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 for 4. But if we flip Mantis God, it's probably over. But I don't think we have a choice. Damage is the one word. Yeah. Oh boy. Actually, dude, Loose Tail Adder is...
Oh, that's pretty good.
Or do we want Mirror Tentacle?
For the Grizzlies, that would get busted.
Say that again?
If you had the mirror thing on the Grizzlies,
It would feel pretty busted. Especially because we could churn through lines of Grizzlies if they decide to keep summoning them. It's actually better than the Adder. Because even though the Adder would kill a Grizzly and set us up for one hit with the Mantis, it doesn't actually do anything beyond kill one guy. We'll burn out one of our cards. The question is, do we burn out the Kingfisher or the Elk Fawn? Or do we burn out the Corpse Maggot, dude? I think the Corpse Maggot actually has to go.
I've never been in a situation where we use Corpse Maggot.
Like, the only thing that Corpse Maggot is really good for is auto-summoning something from our deck, but we can't auto-summon anything that we would want to auto-summon right now. So it's actually worse than our 1-drops because we can't play it. We'll take the bone, happily. We're about to get a Pack Rat.
Pack rat, sack rat.
Which we wouldn't mind splicing onto another card. Alright, let's see. Is there gold in their skull? Let me crack that open. Alright, we're gonna have to wait until we can get... Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. So until we draw our god and our cockroach, we're gonna have to play this real slow. We're gonna have to live until we get our combo, basically. Yeah, there's a Pack Rat. It's really funny actually, because we did draw Mirror already. Okay, we have enough bones for our cockroach. Got our ringworm, so we can use that to look for the god. Now we just need a squirrel. our cockroach, I guess? Draw a cockroach, probably. Oh, we drew the god. Man, this is so awkward. I'm terrified. I'm actual terrified of what could happen next. Of course we draw a kingfisher.
Oh, I'll go back.
Okay. I want to say we're okay, but I'm scared. Okay, we got the mule. The mule's down. Okay, we're gonna win the round now. And we're gonna try to win. We're gonna try to do this thing. Are you ready? We don't have the hook. Mantis God comes in. Swing in. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen every fight. Oh no. All right, well. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see if we can actually punch through a line of grizzlies. Okay, so it does not appear that the opponent summons more grizzlies. It does not appear that way. It does not appear that way. I've never been more relieved. Okay, cockroach again. Then the god. Then mirror. Then a kingfisher. And we're gonna win this one. Oh! Okay. I don't know what I want anymore. That is breaking my brain a lot to think about. Like, I could take alpha, and I could, with the ideas of putting alpha on something, and I think it's better than these other cards. Yeah. Remember, because we have the boon of the Bone Lord, we can play alpha on turn 1 if we want to. We're about to get another freaking pack rat. This game is gonna try to fill our deck with nonsense. Blood, kin, or sigils. 1, 2, 3. 3 insects, 1 bird, 1 thing, 1 nothing, 1 wolf. Yeah, I don't think we'll win kin, but we might. 1 insect, 1, 2. Oh god. Oh. Oh. No, no. We'll take the skunk. Oh, this is real bad. Yeah, sure, give me a pack rat. Oh no. No! The reason why we're going this way, folks at home, is we're trying to get a totem. We're trying to either get like Stinky on our insects so that we could play out the god with some protection, or something like that. Ringworm here, look for the god, play the god, 6 you. Because Stinky does have the potential to go a long way. HP, blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Our pack rats could easily mess this up for us. We're really not trying to win these. We're really not trying to win these things. All right, blood it is. 2, 1, 1. Yeah, we won again. Oh, this is a disaster. This is an actual disaster. Red Heart is just super dead. Well, we do have an elk, but we don't have any reptiles, so I guess we'll take the elk head in the hopes that it removes it from the pool. We have doubles. I mean, we have 2 pack rats and we have 2 kingfishers. So I guess we go that way, because it gets a card out of our deck. Stinky birds. This is well, this is really good too. This is exactly why you don't want to win all these trials, folks. We really don't want any of these. We don't want the skunk. We don't want the alpha and the cockroach at the same time. Like this is ugly. We might lose this straight up regular battle. But we'll pull some bones off the shelf so that we could play the alpha. We'll play, yeah, I don't know, cockroach maybe even. Yeah, this is really bad. I'll even pull the scroll off the top because I think we need to punch in 2 damage right now. Oh, Kingfisher, that's not bad. That makes sure that we get at least 2 damage in. Yeah. We're taking 3 on the crackback. Okay. As soon as we draw Mantis God, like, we're perfectly fine. It's just a matter of until we draw it with our extremely thick deck that we probably have like 10 to 12 cards in our deck, which is just unacceptable. You can give us teeth. We don't we don't need this. They are not victims. Please, sir, put our pack rats together. Make them a 2/4. Okay, we can go left with a chance for a better totem and a ritual up ahead. This is the same fight from before. You guys will have to forgive me, one of my Discord chats is blowing up. Just take 3 immediately. I do think that we will lose if we don't get in damage right now. So, yeah. I think we lost. Yeah, we lost because we've drawn this skunk multiple times and it just does absolutely nothing for us. We can't play the alpha. So, yeah, and for those of you that are wondering, even if we didn't pull the bones off the table and drew into the alpha, we were still going to lose because then we would have just taken 6 straight up from the turkey vulture. So, yeah, we lost. We're going to lose a candle. We're not going to get the smoke for the boss fight. So we're at the mercy of our opponent in this next match. And I don't think we want any of these. These are all extremely bad. You know, we'll take the direwolf pup, I guess, but it's not going to beat a bunch of grizzlies. Certainly not. Oh boy. And the hits just keep getting played, folks. This can happen. This can certainly happen. We got auto summon Elks. We'll take auto summon, but we are not happy about it. We're gonna stay on Stinky because it's slightly better still. Alright, we have one chance at a totem, or we're gonna ritual. And what would we ritual? We could put the alpha on a skunk. Because it's just unplayable right now. I think we have to. I truly do think we have to do this. We're just we can't win if we don't draw what we need. And this deck is really suffering. We can't put alpha on the skunk. We could put on the mantis. Like, forget about getting through this fight. I'm not sure we could beat Boss Leshy with this deck. And we're gonna have to. Okay. Okay. So what we can do right now is we can play Squirrel, make the skunk, sack the skunk, play the god, deal 3 points of damage, kill the frog, kill the trap, deal 3. And we need to draw the mirror card. We might be able to stall out until we do that, so we might be okay. But we have, I think that's the line of play. And then if we need to, we could sack God to replay Skunk. Actually, can't we just do this ad infinitum? Isn't this just infinite bones? I mean, granted, this doesn't do anything, folks. Like, I get that this is an infinite combo, but all this is doing is a good imitation of the smoke. We can't do anything with all these bones except play the cockroach a million bajillion times. But it'll only ever be one cockroach in play. You know, but that being said, it does prevent us from dying to random damage, because we could play the cockroach and gum up one side of the board. So I am going to do this, let's say until we have 20 bones. One more time. So that we could play the cockroach 5 times. And we'll play him once on the far end over here, just to duke it out with this frog. And then we're gonna draw until we draw into Mirror Mirror. I'm gonna reroute our Mantis God to the middle so that it can kill these things. And we draw a Pack Rat, which I would be interested in playing. But do I play it right now? Let's sack this. Play the skunk. Play the cockroach. Play the pack rat. Play the skunk again. Pass. Raven's on the right. That's really funny, actually, because we can technically sack this skunk just to deal a point, and then trade 1 for 2 until we draw our combo, which... I know I keep bemoaning the fact that our deck is not, like, as streamlined as I would have wanted it to be, but we can at least stall this fight. At least if I play it correctly, we can stall this fight. So I am going to play the Kingfisher on the right. Just to start trading with the Raven, more or less. You know, and then if we have to win, we'll win. Okay, we got Ringworm. So we can use Ringworm to look for Mirror. And we've got enough bones to make the play. We're just going to... We're just gonna make sure right now that we can do it. Cockroach here. Okay, and then we play the god. Play the cockroach, then we play the mantis, we play mirror, we're going to attack now. The funny thing is, I don't even know why I played for the pelts, because we're not going to use the pelts, because it's going to just make a line of grizzlies. I'm going to take a squirrel just in case for insurance. And yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. Part 3 of same issue from before. We have to beat this line of grizzlies. Very important that we don't panic, as easy as it might be to panic. Hey, look, we drew our stinky elk fawn. That's really good. We'll play the cockroach again. And we'll do this one more time. Cockroach here, freaking mirror here, mantis god here. Alcon on the right. Oh, okay. My God. This challenge is way harder than the other one. And I don't even necessarily think because of the line of grizzlies, but rather more because... Yeah, I mean, I guess I take the mealworm. But rather more because our deck is just bad. Like, really bad. Like, we have we have a couple of outs that I'm happy to have, but what would I ritual onto what? Do I just ritual mealworm onto someone? I mean, heck, if I mealworm... See, but I could see that going badly. I was gonna say if I ritual mealworm onto cockroach, that's not good, right? You know what? I'm gonna take some items. Items have bailed us out in the past, and we have only Boss Leshy left to go. and we're in the same boat as we were, but under, I would argue, significantly less pressure, because he's not going to have a totem, and it's not a line of grizzlies. I'll take a squirrel. I'll take some bones. All right. This is it, folks. We even get a smoke. Now you remember the challenge said the challenge said that only the boss variant, that only the freaking boss variant was gonna have, the first 3 bosses were gonna have grizzlies, so this one shouldn't. Alright, the mantis comes in next. I think I'm gonna pass the turn. Am I gonna pass the turn? I'm gonna play the skunk. I'll play the skunk on 2. All right, here we go. That's not at all what I wanted to see. I think we died. Yeah, we died. Yeah.
Oh no!
We died.
Oh no!
There was nothing we could do. Our opener was
I got
too
here
slow.
right at the worst.
I thought we got rid of the worst too, but we haven't historically had to fight Boss Leshy for more than 2 or 3 turns.
No,
And so
I said I got here at the worst time.
he golded our team. He golded our team, and then 2 Mantis Gods came in,
Wow.
and I'm like, I don't have anything that I could do about that. And the Mole Man stopped all of our damage in just enough time. Yeah, Hank saved him pretty well. So I think it's safe to assume that Grizzly thing is really hard to get through. Is really hard to get through. So let's speculate on what we could do that doesn't involve that.
45. Oh, you got to do basically everything else.
Well, so we have Weak Start, which is free, Squirrelfish, Single Candle, and now Boss Totems are more or less back on the table because we,
It's easier.
it's almost easier to play the fight. Now, it's not super duper easy because we still have to deal with the Prospector golding our people, and we still have to deal with a lot of things. But we don't have to deal with fighting a line of 4/6s. And I don't want anyone to get it twisted. Fecundity would still make this easy. Like, not even close. Like, if we got our way and we could make insect fecundity totems, we would have won that fight really easily. Because we would have just gone cockroach, god, and wiped his board. So that still is the play. but I'm gonna play the Freelo deck for our next attempt, and it's going to be weak start, single candle, squirrelfish, totem totem, no rares, price your pelts, and
Oh,
say that again. No hook.
I misread. I miscounted.
No hook.
I thought price of your pelts was 10, so I was like, oh, there it is.
This is pretty doable. Pretty much the only thing that we're contending with is we don't get the hook, and the fights are going to be hard. And we have only one life, YOLO, right? So let's draft. We're back at it again. We're going to try again. Hey, look, a fire. Or we can immediately start on the totem for reptiles. This is a reptile deck. Also known as the Freelo deck because half of it's free to play. Freelo, son. Skink?
Skink.
Skink mud turtle?
Skink cockroach?
Skink cockroach? With ideas of putting Undying on something?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to go to totem. We might be able to get like a really good totem really early. Flying, huh? Yeah, this is really bad. We wouldn't really be interested in getting a flying reptile army because we want them to be able to kill things. I'm gonna take the elk head. Actually, I'm gonna take the wolf head. I think Wolf Cub, Direwolf, and all those other cards are really good, and it gives us a little more play to the kin. Flying blocking wolves.
There you go.
Boom, 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 boom. This is really bad. We immediately drew our worst card. Tadpole in 1. Go ahead. Nice. Bullfrog. Rabbit. Skink. Pull one of our teeth. Knock the deck. Deal. Draw. Gek. Swing. Draw. Swing. Draw. Swing.
Burp?
Verb?
Burp?
We could choose either wolf or reptile here. Reptile it is, so snapper, that's actually really not good. A point of damage.
Give it to the skink. Give it to the skink.
We could either give it to the skink or we could give it to Tadpole, dude.
What does Tadpole turn into? Bullfrog, right?
Yeah. So it becomes a Freelo 2/2.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Otherwise, we could have burned out the River Snapper. This is so brutal. It's brutal that they make you get a pelt, and then they're like, oh, you could ritual now. Like, we're gonna ritual eventually, so I'm not, like, super sad about it, but every time we draw this cockroach, it's ultra dead. It's actually more dead than a pelt. I might have to go left.
And just ritual the cockroach onto something else.
Yeah, get it onto, like, Tadpole.
Why is cockroach super bad? Just because 4 bones is hard to come by?
Because 4 bones is hard to come by. Plus, the other thing to remember that is if you put Undying on, like, a Tadpole, it could be sacked, because it's free. So you're just, like, never in a bad way. Like, you don't really care, basically. We could play River Snapper immediately. Oh my Gek.
Is he gonna be the champion?
No. The Halkfon's gonna kill him anyway. Yeah, you're giving up, Leshy? You're giving up just like that, huh, bud?
What a bitch, what a bitch.
Yeah, you don't know. We might still lose this. We might still lose this. I want my point of overkill, son. Get a pelt, get a pelt. For those of you watching at home, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Eric's Toy Story.
Because it's about Andy, and that's my cousin.
Stupid. No, that's Hercules. Who puts the gladiator?
Oh. What was the glad and gladiator?
Hercules.
Hercules. Huncules. Oh man.
Exactly.
This game bad.
He knows.
Huncules, huh?
Hunky Dunkules.
Oh man, we did it.
Get dunked on with Hercules. Let us know in the comments if you let Hercules dump on you.
Oh. Just. Let us know in the comments if you let Hercules dump on you. Please don't. Don't tell me that in the comments. I don't want to know that. You can keep that to yourself. Let us know in the comments. Oh God.
No, Eric's an Aladdin guy. He would let Aladdin dump.
I do like Aladdin.
For me, it's the genie.
For me, it's the genie. Dude, our deck is real bad. This River Snapper is making it hard to play Magic. This River Snapper is bad.
He's a bitch.
Oh no. Why is this a card? We need help. Give me a wolf. Give me a wolf. Thank you. Thank you. At least someone who could do something. Oh, man. You can see my problem, right? You can see my problem.
Tadpole.
I want to put it on the tadpole.
Put it on the tadpole.
Alright, let's do this. We have the reptile head.
Reptile head.
Okay. Whew. The first boss is going to be flying blocking canines. The Prospector.
I really hate that man.
Damn that
We are
man.
gonna see some dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour, right? Hello? Hello?
Dinosaur tour?
It's a Jurassic Park quote. I know that movie too well. Ian Malcolm's talking to the camera in the car after they've had 2 no-shows, and he's like, we're gonna see some dinosaurs, right? And then John Hammond's like, I hate that fucking guy. And then everything starts to go screwy.
And then everything starts to go screwy. I don't want to play my whole hand.
Little spewer. Reroll.
Bap, bap.
Scissors. I don't want scissors.
Alright, we get the pack. Boom, 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 boom. Field mice.
Beep, field mice.
Now, I do want everyone to understand one thing. We could get field mice, and we could just manually put fecundity on like Gek or something.
The Gekity.
Thanks, corpse maggots, you idiot. He was like, I'm here. I want to be summoned. I bet you do, bud.
Hello! I am important.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that's real annoying. Okay, so if Tadpole flips into Bullfrog, when it dies, it comes back to our hand as Bullfrog.
Isn't that a good thing?
No, because it's not free anymore.
Oh. Oh no.
Right? Like, we're gonna win this one, but it's just something to keep in mind. Like, it's no longer free low. It's still a good card because it is a 1-mana 3/2. And it one-shots amalgams. But we may still need to try to cheat and get fecundity onto something.
Gross.
We've made this mistake before. It's Magpie. It's almost always Magpie.
Yo, I just restarted an Isaac run. I have a full. I'm on basement 1. Satanic Bible was in the item room.
Satanic Bible was in the item room. Damn.
I'm gonna crack it because then that means that my first item room or my first boss room will be a Devil Deal room. But then I'm gonna grab the D6.
Devil Deal.
So I think it's the better play.
Do I just take another tadpole because it's free? Yeah.
That'll start the ant army.
No. The
Dude,
ant army.
you know what? Dude, getting fecundity on an ant would be good.
So good. We want a squirrel. We want the Magnificus Watch.
Magnificus. Which is funny because things moving around is Poe's mechanic.
Right? I wonder if that means that like Poe took that. You know what I mean? Like if Poe stole that ability.
Ooh, maybe. Because he's a baby.
He's a right git.
He's a baby bitch. He's a baby bitch.
Baby. He's a little baby boy.
He's a bitch, baby bitch. I don't know why I did that.
Baby.
Where you going? What you doing? Where you going? What you doing?
We're gonna make a skink. He's gonna be in 2. Then we're gonna play Tadpole on the right. We're gonna deal 3. Then he's gonna come in. He's gonna 1, then move, then 1/1.
Hierophant.
Hey, look, I'm a professional player.
Oh wow! Glass eye just out of a chest. On basement 1.
3. Exacxes. Our deck needs more damage.
Give me brimstone or give me quarter or something. Let's go.
We need to finish our totem.
But why?
Oh, we got a dire wolf. But why? Oh. Now hear me out. We could put double strike on something.
I am a big fan.
We could put double strike on like our skink. It's tough because I want to put tutor on something, but right now we could reasonably just play magpie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm right. Skink?
Put it on tadpole.
We can't. Well, we can, but it's a 0-1.
Put it. Yeah, skink. I thought you buffed the tadpole. I'm sorry. I'm also playing Isaac, so like.
We buffed the other tadpole. The other tadpole already has Undying on it.
Oh, that's right. I always forget it doesn't show you the whole deck.
No. They have guard dog birds. I want to lift birds, man.
The fuck does that mean?
Guard dog birds.
Bark, bark, bark. Guppy's paw, guppy's paw.
See, and this is kind of like what I just said. I just got done saying, like, yeah, we could look for tadpole. Play tadpole, crack it for wolf cub. Play tadpole, get in for 4.
Wow.
We're actually 1 point away from like actual OTK. 3-2 bullfrog. Raven egg comes in, draw off the top. Play this. Crack. Actually, do I have to do that? No, I could just win. I could just win.
I cracked Guppy's paw after basement 1, and so now I'm going into basement 2 with no red heart HP.
No red heart HP, mijo.
But also 4.8 damage in basement 2.
I want the war in. We're gonna taste the fire right now.
Taste fire. Be a man. Must be swift as a horse in real.
2 more points of health. Do you think it's more worth it to try to buff like tadpole up to 2-3 open, or do you think it's better to put like 1-4 skink, or do you think it's better to just try to burn out our river snapper?
Well, does burning out the river snapper do anything for the fire?
No, it just gets it out, which we wanted out.
No matter what it is, I think shortening your deck is a good idea in this game. So I think either tadpole or snapper.
Like
The
other...
1-2 skinks not supposed to be in there for them.
No, the other crazy idea is to put cub in there as a 1, so it's a 1-3 for 1.
Yeah, because then it'll come in as a 3-5 at most if it's untouched.
And that's a little bit tempting, especially because we have some ideas of just splicing these 2 tadpoles together into a 2-2 anyway.
But then the 2-2 becomes a crazy turn 1 fucking.
Yeah.
That has merit as well, since the other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was saying that the putting it on the tadpole has merit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. We have another fire coming up. We haven't seen any mycologists yet.
Like, I don't think he misplayed. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, it's worth thinking about in the future.
Shows a bad tadpole. We could just play our wolf cub instead.
What a fucking bad pull, am I right?
He's really bad.
Fucking suck pull.
Aqua squirrel.
Such an odd idea. Why did you need that?
Right?
Like why was that the challenge, I wonder? But also, I think it'd be really cool if they just gave it to you random. Like, they didn't give you things to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be gnarly if you had to figure it out on your own. Like, it just didn't tell you.
It's just, yeah. This is a kind of an odd thing for show. We're in deal 1 and then take 3. That's fine.
Go. Counting to 5, counting to 5.
Counting to 5.
Which, to be fair, sometimes it turns into counting to 10.
Oh, how I love so much to count to 5. This river snapper sucks. I think I hate it more every day. I don't want to see it in my list. It's our good tadpole, he's here to play. He's a piece of caca in my way. I want to play this here, I want to play this there. Deal 4 to you, cause I don't care. If I don't get up right now, I'm gonna get some air. I'm gonna ritual my boy. Woo doo woo woo doo woo. Come on, man, just give me field mice. Just give me field mice and be done with it. I don't want
He
that.
knows.
I want field mice. Oh my god.
Direwolf pup. Direwolf pup.
Direwolf pup.
He's the wolfiest of pups.
Okay. It's time to splice Tutor onto something.
Boo-doo-boo-boo-doo-boo.
Dude, you know what's baller? If we put the magpie tutor onto this tadpole and then you put both tadpoles together, it's suddenly a tutoring.
Oh, there you go. Do it.
It's suddenly a tutoring freaking tadpole.
Man, it suddenly don't make any damn sense.
Oh man, but we could also put it on the Gek.
Yeah, but the Gek's your one shot.
How?
The Gek's endgame Gek. I don't know. It's a rare. Why is it a rare?
Because it's free and it's a 1/1. I guess the reason I'm saying that is because, like, if we put it on the Gek, we could use the Gek to look for our good tadpole, or for, like, Warren, or for Direwolf Pup or something, and then we could play Direwolf Pup on turn 1.
Oh, that's true.
As opposed to if we draw the other tadpole, like, yeah, it's really good. It might still be better to do that.
So I just fat fingered off the D6. It is now in the devil deal that I
It's better
promptly
still.
left.
Devil deal, devil deal.
I fat fingered the sacrificial altar as I was leaving the devil deal. Like I just clipped it on the corner, and so I lost the D6 by tapping sacrificial altar,
Yeesh.
and then promptly left the devil deal.
Yeesh.
And so then I cracked altar, and it gave me the Book of Belial and gunpowder. So I'm probably gonna roll this.
No. We're gonna put a point of damage on the freaking skink.
Do it or double tap it. You won't.
I won't. This deck feels already way better than our first one. Even though our first one had like a broken combo in the middle of it. That broken combo was specifically for dealing with grizzly bears. You shouldn't have come here. Which yeah.
If you had a chance to change your fate.
If you had a chance to
Okay, it's from Brave. Just a heads up. So like,
It's from Brave. You know, I'm gonna Magnificus watch.
Why?
Because then this trap comes down, and then he swings into his own trap, and it kills him.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty good.
Boop.
Do.
Eat it, son. You think this is this is a game?
Rabbit.
Do I get the pelt if this dies?
No. Good.
Oh my god! Get the pelt if this dies.
The game thought about it though. Did you feel that?
The game was like, are you serious?
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, bruv. River Snapper, you're finally gonna be useful. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do I need more than one wolf pelt? Or more than 2 wolf pelts? Probably not. Put this in the far right. Oh, of course. Of course, as fate would have it, it'd be like, here you go, you can have a death touch adder. Actually, our skink is beating for as much face as a direwolf. Why did the tail have double strike?
That makes sense.
Make that make sense. Why did the tail have double strike? Ah, yes, it is the end of my turn. Let's trade. I get to pick 2 things. I will probably pick whatever's in front of the skink. I will take the elk fawn. I will take the... This is a bifurcated elk fawn? Yeah. And I will take
Wait,
the wolf cub.
when you say it like that, it sounds like you cut the.
I don't know why that's a thing.
The pronghorn.
Yeah, I'm like, is it bifurcated caca?
Sounds like you just cut his ass in half. Oh yeah,
Sure is,
bifurcated.
bud. Here,
Dude,
bullfrog.
I thought that aqua squirrel was a 6-1 for a second. I was about to lose my mind.
Yeah, the aqua squirrel. There we go.
Counting to 5. We counting to 5.
Yeah, see, folks at home, we would never beat Grizzlies with this. Even though we had Mantis God OTK like all the time. Field mice? Field mice? Field mice? I guess worker ant.
My boy.
At least the worker ant's a freaking 1-2. Where's our totems, Leshy? You freaking lying cheat.
Why is he lying?
Oh, I'm gonna play a fair game for Challenge 12. No, you're not. Elder Gek. Alright, let's go. Let's try to fail this trial. Now we can, because we have no bone cards in our deck. Oh, look, sigils. Oh, look, kin. Oh, look, he's not gonna offer it. Why? Because he's smart. Alright, there's no way we win the blood one, right? There's no way. Because half our deck is free. There's no way. Snapper, don't you dare. Oh, you little son of a... You were about to do it. Can I come, guys? Get out of here. We need to win. Oh, the Magnificus watch.
Bones.
We don't need the bones. We don't even need this squirrel.
Take the tea.
He looks over at it like, really? Or this, or this, or this. Actually, the squirrel's still better.
Squirrels are always better. I think that's
dude,
the...
the mushrooms on the left.
Yeah,
That's the best bet, right? Because then we could just put these 2 tadpoles together.
that's gnarly.
Elder reptiles. Make that make sense.
Huh?
Oh, this is OTK.
Do it, do it, do it. Do.
Boom. 7. Man, that skink is a beast. That skink is like 4. Just by himself. 4. No. Okay, if you insist. Alright, cool. We get an ant.
Does that still count towards the ants?
Yes, I believe it does. Do you bring us 2? We'd like to experiment. Sure would. You can put these 2 tadpoles together, sir. Do we get all 3?
I think so.
Oh my god, what is that? Flying, tutoring, freaking... do we have any other doubles? No, we don't. So going over there really is a waste now.
Yeah.
I wish I could see one more sigil ahead. I mean, unless we want a second copy of something, like if we want another Gek or something.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Here you go. The most convoluted OTK ever. Yeah, I guess I'll tutor again.
Oh, dude, is it Gek City?
We don't have to do this, by the way, guys. We could just play
I'm the
this.
I'm the mayor of Gex City.
Oh my god. We could tutor a lot on turn 1. I'm the mayor of Gex City. He doesn't want to give us a totem now. He's like, you guys don't need it. Woo 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 woo. I actually do think we go up. We could get a second copy of something good like Warren.
Yeah.
Plus, if we happen to draw something that we're interested in splicing together, we could do it right now. Freaking double flying ant. It literally does nothing.
Yeah, it does. It buffs your worker ant.
It makes the other flying ant a O2. I guess that's better than getting a trash card, right?
Yeah. No, I would reroll this.
You would re-roll this?
Yeah. The ants always sound fun, but then the sad cat.
Yeah.
Or the sad pole, the tadpole.
That's fine. I'll take the tadpole
I think
then.
it's placed it again.
Just splice it again. Whatever. Here you go, dude. Watch this bug the game and be like, wow, you have a 3/2 tadpole with no abilities. Okay, I was gonna say. This was the really good way to go, actually. Just drop 2/2/2s. Boo boo. I actually don't really want to do this fight. Hold the phone. If we open with 4, and then they
Hold
crack
on.
back for 2, we go up to 2, then we deal 2 back to them. Are we losing?
So hold on.
I think we're losing.
So, you can crack both ants. You could get all 3 of them out, can't you? Yeah, well, if you crack a bottle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking though. Because if we don't crack a bottle, it becomes a perpetual where we're losing 2 every turn.
No, that's gonna turn into 3 as well.
Yeah, and we can't smack back into these kingfishers. So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
much
risk it. I'm just gonna be safe. I'm gonna play both ants and the Gek and 5.
Woo! You win.
Counting to 5, counting to 5.
Counting to 5.
Counting to 5. We don't want a card, thank you for your offer, but we don't need it.
Hey Eric, do you know how to count to 5?
I may know how to count to 5 now. We're gonna delete a card from our deck. The worst card, probably River Snapper.
What's wrong with it?
He's look at him. He's trash.
They have big.
God, he's horrible. We'd rather draw the rabbit. At least the rabbit's freaking free, dude. We never got to see not even another totem watermark on these maps. Why do you hate us, Leshy? We are one, not food. 2 more HP on one of your peeps.
Give it to the worker ant. Or to the direwolf cub.
This is a fucked up tadpole. The direwolf cub's a 1/3.
Oh.
So we could either put it on the skink or the Gek or the... Yeah, you know, the direwolf pup is not bad, though.
But put it on the skink, though, because then the skink will last much longer.
That's a freaking 2/4 stick. I kind of wish this was damage, because then the skink would be a OTK in his own right. Just 3/3. Shows an immense turn of sloppily, yeah. I am the angler, you are the fish. Stinky Raven coming off the top. I think we would race that though, because we deal 4 and then it cracks back for 2 and then we crack in for 4. Boom, boom. Trying off the top. Boom. Go fish with a great white coming in on the right, submerged. Draw off the top. Select the skink for the worker ant. Okay, it makes me wish I had played the... This is okay.
Squirrel for flying ant. Play Gek. Win.
We just win next turn if we draw a squirrel off the top. He has no play.
Okay.
We could just play Gek here. Like if we wanted to be really cute, we could squeeze in another point of damage by just playing the wolf cub.
Uh-huh.
And then because this won't fly over us. It'll kill our Gek for show, but it's the same damage. It's literally the same damage, Eric. I can't believe that the flying ant actually did something. And I was talking smack.
Kind of rude.
Yeah. A little bit, right?
Heck.
Freaking mealworm?
Yeah. Yeah, no, because we hate bones.
And there's a chance for a mealworm to actually be a play. Isn't this the cabin? Okay, it is the cabin. This is so weird, man, because it's like we have one more chance to make a totem.
I would go for it. It's gonna be busted because he's like, I haven't given them a totem this entire time, but I can't not give them a totem now.
It's like
And
one
if not, then
more
you get
chance.
nothing different.
10 cards in the deck, an opener, 3 cards, no smoke. Which 3 cards would we hate to see in the opener? Direwolf, Pup, Ant, Squirrel.
And Wolf Cub.
Yeah, that's
Direwolf, Cub, Wolf
that's
Cub.
possible. That's possible.
So then you don't want another card then. Or you want another card.
Well, because this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's a chance that what we would be interested in doing is trying to ritual down one more card and putting like Mealworm onto, I don't know, the Warren or something. Just to shed one more card and get us down to 9. But alternatively, we could finish our totem and it's either wolves something or it's reptiles something.
I think that's the way to go because if, like, let's say it's like it gives them triple strike or something, or fucking, I feel like it gives you a lot more potential.
And just have faith in the deck and just trust the deck.
Yeah, because it hasn't failed you so far. It's a simple strat.
And the body is, oh my god.
I told you, yeah.
Oh my god. Leshy, you're sick. You're a sick man. You know that it was right to go ritual. You're a sick man. And now you're going to give me a bad hand, right?
Counting to 5. Counting to 5.
Spiky insects, because the amalgam's going to be spiky. What if you don't get to play it, son? What if we draw a tadpole? Oh no. Oh no.
Just put Wolf Cub in 2.
Man, you know what's so tempting to do?
Is do the time warp again?
It's
Just
so
shuffle
tempting.
them down?
Yeah, it's tempting to put Wolf Cub in 4?
Oh.
And then have him hit Mole Man, the god comes in dealing 3 to us. And then we shift, the wolf flips into a 3/5, kills the god.
Do it.
We're gonna take 3 this first turn though. This is so freaking risky.
Why? Nothing's gonna change.
That's right. Oh my god, we messed up.
Top
messed
deck
up.
and then top deck and then crack the squirrel.
Wait. We could do this. We could do this. We could still do this shit. Cause we could just mealworm
Into skink.
into skink. And then we could rabbit into skink. And we could just deal
Into
8.
Zach Moment.
I'm not sacking Mole Man.
Counting to 5.
Yeah, and that was exact counting, by the way. For those of you wondering at home, that was exactsies.
Zach Moment.
Sack Mole Man. He's gonna die anyway, I guess, because this freaking Sean is gonna kill him. I'm sorry, Hank. You almost did well.
You did exactly what we needed to do.
Just a line of skinks.
Oh. Oh shit! That's pretty bad. Oh my god.
That's pretty bad. We're gonna lose this skink too.
You couldn't put the flying hand down. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
I could still.
Yeah, but he's got protection from flying.
Oh! Yeah, it does. It sure does there, bud. There, pal. There, champ.
Yeah, dude, angle it. Pull the hook back. Cracked squirrel bottle.
This is so awkward because we have to kill this 2/2.
Well, no, because you just need to put down skink in either spot. Oh, never mind. He's at 3. Oh, he's at 2. Yeah, you needed to draw.
Will he hook nothing if I pass?
I think so.
Or will he take a gold nugget?
I don't think he'll take a gold nugget. Because I thought he would have been hovering it.
I think we're kind of okay still. Even though David's gonna kill this. We could Squirrel Bottle, put it here, we'll take 5, and then next turn we could kill Sean and deal 2, and then we'll take 2 back. Because one thing's for sure, like, we can't let him take one of our skinks. We can't deal with it. So either I Squirrel Bottle here, and then Daniel kills it, and then we take 3 total, and that's fine. Or he hooks the squirrel. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of trapped here because I didn't draw a squirrel because I'm an absolute rube. Okay.
That's super good, actually.
Can I just play Skink on 1 and kill him? I can, right?
What's it? What? I don't know what the scale says.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Count into 5. Counting to five, counting to five.
1, 2, 3, 4. Would have thought the simplest part of this game is the thing we struggle with the most.
Don't do it.
Oh.
So much value town.
Welcome to the circus of values.
Welcome to the circus of values. We won't die this turn. I can take a draw. Okay. I'm still trying to draw my tadpole. Why does the tail have freaking... Why does the tail have... Why is the tail a 1/4? Why is the tail a double striking 1/4?
So good.
You know what, game? If you don't want to give us our tadpole that we broke, that's fine. You don't want to give me my list, the last card. Look. Oh wow, I'm gonna tutor for something. I'm not even gonna get the chance to play it. No, screw that. We came all this way, we're gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. I don't care if I have to sack my whole life. Here, have a Gek. Wipe my board. Do it. Leshy, you coward. You were like, I'm not gonna let you play a card. Yeah, you are. I worked for this win. Now you have to deal with all of our bloody freaking... And you know what? The skink is gonna get to hit you too. Oh, buddy. 7 misplays. Well, YouTube, there you go, man. Like I wanted to go the Mantis God route. I really did, because that's what I know the most. But apparently it turns out if you could just happen to roll into Fecundity as the last totem, it doesn't really matter what you do, right? Because it's gonna break it. So
Counting
we
to
did
5, counting to 5.
it. Counting to 5 is really important. I want to say that's every challenge rating. Yeah, all challenge levels cleared.
Nice. Which I'm assuming they will put more in later.
I'm assuming they will too, because we haven't been able to beat these last 2 challenges. We've never played with tip scales, and we've never played with Grizzly bosses. Well, we did, but we didn't beat them. I would be trying to do this at some point, because a line of 4/6s is beatable. Our deck just kind of like got out of control. But say for example, there's a world where you get again like Undying Fecundity Mantis God with Death Touch. Then you're not worried at all. Even our deck right now could have probably dealt with this, because our skinks, mind you, were 2/6 double strikers. And we've had multiple runs already on this channel where we had like free 3/5 ringworms with like Mealworm Infinite Combo Alpha and a bunch of other changes. But it does look like the mod creator is intending to have at least 2 more starter decks created and a few more cards to be unlocked eventually. This, by the way, is not actually Mole Man. It's a 4/1 with Starvation.
Mole Man?
Mole Man? We realized this when I drafted an Ouroboros with the red eye, and it was not Ouroboros. It was something else.
It was Borborygmos.
It was Borborygmos enraged. Yeah, so... And Pelt Lice, which I've never played with. I have no idea what this is.
Which one? Pelt Lice?
Pelt Lice, yeah. Literally just 4 blood for a 1/1. Seems pretty bad, but I'm assuming...
You know what? It probably feeds off your pelts. Gives you a reason to go to the trapper.
Like, what if when you played a Pelt next to Pelt Lice, it like made it like a 4/4 or something,
Or
or a
like
5/5.
Pelt Lice does as much damage as you have in your hand, as how many things you have in your hand.
That would be cool. But yeah, and then I imagine they're gonna want to fill out these lore tidbits because none of these are actual lore. Just the first 4 are, I believe. The first 5.
Only 4 have lore.
Only 4 have lore. But yeah. Anyway, that's Casey's mod, all the challenge runs that we know of so far. So I probably won't be coming back to this game until the next potential challenge run comes out. At which time until then I'll probably try to on my own beat Grizzly mods because it's exciting. But we almost did it that last run, and in fact we did beat all the Grizzly boss fights. We just didn't beat Boss Leshy at the end. We didn't draw Mantis God, so that's the way it goes. I want to thank everyone so much for joining me, including everyone here in the Divination and the Discord. Uh, Again, huge thanks to Maticus, not only just because he can count to 5, but also because sometimes I can't count to 5 and he's here to remind me. So,
Sometimes Dad needs help counting 5.
Sonny boy. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you have a great one, and peace out. I will see you later.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.